Hey, so I'm going live again today. I did not go live for a third time last night. I just didn't end up doing it, but I'm back on live today, the next day. And yeah, I've been talking about Gratitude by Brandon Lake in some of my live streams. And sometimes, well, most of those times I'll be like, I can't even remember the lyrics. But I just know I'm grateful for gratitude. It's good to think about gratitude and being grateful. And I love the song. I would talk about that. Curtis, hi Curtis. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're blessed. Welcome on to the live, Curtis. Hope you're having a blessed morning, blessed day. Well, I don't remember which time zone you're in, if it's the morning time for you as well. But I was just saying that sometimes I would go live and I talk about Brandon Lake's song Gratitude, but then I forget what the song says, but it was just on the radio, so now I remember it. So the song goes, so I'll throw up my hands, praise you again and again. All that I have is a hallelujah. Hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king except for a heart singing hallelujah. 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 I see your comment, Curtis. You said, yeah, I know it's been a while. I've been busy. Also, it's 11 p.m. Bruh, it's so late where you are. Oh my goodness. 11 p.m. Yeah, right now where I'm at, it's 9:35 a.m. So you're about to be in the next day, honestly. You're literally about to be in the next day. It's literally almost Wednesday for you. But for me, it almost feels like, yeah, Tuesday just started. That's cool. Yes, everybody, welcome on to the live. Shout out to Curtis. As you're all coming in, feel free to state where you're tuning in from. If you've never announced yourself, feel free. But yeah, I'm headed to the office. I'm about to work in the office today. It's a great morning. I'm grateful to be alive. The sun seems like, obviously it's bright out, like it's daytime, but the sun is not really shining bright. I think it's supposed to rain again today. I don't know if it's supposed to be a thunderstorm or rainstorm, but it is supposed to rain today. Have you all been getting rain where you are lately? Has it been raining and thundering and lightning? I saw the lightning the other day. I was like, that lightning is so strong. And if y'all didn't know, the speed of light is very fast. I took physics class and I learned about the speed of light. Yeah, the speed of light is very fast, if y'all didn't know. It's faster than, I believe, the speed of sound. And so that's why normally we'd see, I believe, the lightning first, and then we see then we hear the thunder. Okay, Curtis said, good singing, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I love to sing. And like I was saying, that song, I've forgotten the lyrics until I just heard it on the radio. I'm like, okay, finally, when I go live, I remember the lyrics, so let me sing some of it. Rayan, hi, I see you said hi in the chat. Welcome aboard. Feel free to share, Rayan, if you would like to. Remind us where you're from. I believe I remember you from a previous live before, but you can remind us where you're from. Curtis said the rain has been on and off. It's just really cold down here. Oh yeah, it be like that sometimes, it really do be like that. But you said it's really cold. Wow, that's interesting. Because here in Maryland, on the east coast of the United States, it's been very, very hot. Like, I'm talking heat wave hot, literal heat waves. So that's just interesting to hear that it's been cold where you are. But how cold though? Like, what temperature would you say, Curtis? And Curtis said, hey, Rayan. Yes, Hey, Ryan, spreading the love, the morning greetings and stuff. Hope your day's going well, Ryan. Hope everybody's day is going well. But yeah, so I was going live last night a few times. I think 2 times I went live, and both times the live cut out on me by itself, and I'm just like, what is going on? Thankfully, those live streams still uploaded so people can watch the playback, but yeah. Curtis, are you serious? 10 degrees? That is crazy. That is shocking. It's really been 10 degrees, Curtis? Are you serious? In the summertime? So do y'all ever have really hot days in the summertime then? 10 degrees does not sound real. That's... Are you serious? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I see you say, yeah, it's freezing. That is so shocking. Yeah, right now here in Maryland, where I'm at, it's 73 degrees. Oh, you said no, it's winter down here? Can you remind me where you're from again? I know it's been a while since you've been in a live, so if you don't mind sharing where you're from, that'd be great, because what? How? So it feels like winter? I mean, it can't be literally winter, right? Like it's summer everywhere, right? But does it just feel like winter? Okay, so you're from Australia, got you. That is so interesting. Okay, Tyrone in the building. Hey Tyrone, how's your day going? We're talking about the weather right now. Curtis is in Australia with freezing temperatures. Isn't that amazing? So is it snowing there, Curtis, or has it snowed recently? And I see all the emojis you put, Tyrone. I don't know what they all mean. It looks like one is the dab. One looks kind of like a heart or an apple shape. Oh, one is the peace sign. Okay, I see that one. And then the small one, the gray one, I can't really tell what that one is. I mean, they're all kind of small, but that one's like, I think, the smallest. Okay, Curtis said no, Australia doesn't have snow. Like, does that mean y'all don't ever have snow, like ever? Or do y'all actually have snow at some points in time? Because usually, yeah, any temperature 32 degrees and below can lead to snowing. Because it's freezing temperatures, you know? But that's pretty interesting. So you don't currently have snow, but do y'all ever have snow, like ever in life? That's very interesting. Wow, the traffic is not bad at all on this road. Like, I'm just zooming through. Of course, at a decent speed, not going too fast or anything, but I'm zooming through. Like, I have the GPS on, and they cut down my travel time by like 3 minutes, so it's barely any traffic today. But Tyrone said, no, Florida don't have snow ever. Tyrone, Tyrone, do you not know that Florida has had snow? It was the northern part of Florida, I think a year or two ago. They actually got snow, a little bit of snow, and Georgia as well. It's very rare, like it's not often, and the whole state doesn't get snow, but yes, northern Florida recently did get snow, if you didn't know. Okay, Curtis said, but when it's winter for you, it's summer for us, and then when you have winter, it's summer down here, and no, we never have snow. So that's how it is for Australia? The seasons are reversed? That is very cool. I didn't know that. Are you serious? And y'all never, ever have snow? That is amazing for the temperatures to get that low and y'all still don't have snow. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Thank you for letting me know that. That's pretty cool. I mean, now it kind of makes me wonder. Oh dang, it just says you're live, so I guess it disconnected a little bit. But yeah, it's interesting. Thank you for letting us know about Australia and that you've never seen snow. I do kind of wonder though if snow ever popped up before you were born. Like if it ever popped up in Australia. Okay, Curtis said, yeah, never ever seen snow except when I'm at an aquarium. Oh, is it like snow at an aquarium? Is it like fake snow? Yeah, that's interesting how the aquarium has it, but other places don't. The aquariums are nice too. I love seeing the fish in the fish tanks. You got the There's some aquariums that have like a dolphin exhibit. The one in Baltimore for sure, I think, has dolphins. I've been there a long time ago, so I'm trying to remember everything they have. Oh, and the one in Atlanta, Georgia, I've seen that on the movie Daddy's Little Girls by Tyler Perry, that movie. And that was a really good movie. Not to say that I support everything that all these producers do, you know, Tyler Perry and everybody, not to say I endorse everything they do, but that specific movie was a nice movie. And I saw in the Georgia aquarium they went to, the aquarium was like above their head and around to the sides. It was really cool. Like, really cool aquarium. I may want to go to that Georgia aquarium one day. It looks very pretty on film, but I've never been there in person, so maybe one day. But yeah, a lot of people talk about international travel. I love domestic. I love seeing I would be able to explore Georgia. That when I was a baby, I went to Georgia, and it wasn't really anything I really remember, but I really want to explore Georgia. Oh man, it looks like Tyrone is trying to put comments in the chat, but it keeps saying message retracted. I do be wondering why it keeps saying stuff like that. Why it does that. I don't know. I don't know if you're like deleting your own comment, but yeah, and hopefully this internet connection doesn't mess up too much. I am going through an area that does not have the best reception, so hopefully you all can still hear me. But yeah, oh yeah, I didn't drink my water, so I got my water. I'm staying hydrated. But yeah, so right now I'm going through an area that does not have the best internet reception, so it may go out a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't act up too bad. And tonight after work, I gotta get gas for my car, and I may go to the grocery store. I gotta get some more fruit, maybe a couple other things. Well, I think I may want to get a pizza too. Yes, I love food. I'm a foodie. Welcome. More people onto the live stream. Feel free to comment in the comment section below where you are from. Make sure y'all stay hydrated, especially if you're also in a climate or area that has very high temperatures. Stay hydrated, drink your water. But yes, please feel free to comment below in the chat where you're tuning in from. And Tyrone said, I've never been to an aquarium. Never, Tyrone? How about a zoo? Have you ever been to the zoo? Because some zoos have fish tanks and fish and, you know, sea creatures and things like that. So if you've never been to an aquarium, have you seen any of those animals at a zoo? I may have seen some. It's been a while since I've been to the zoo. I think the last time I went to the zoo was like 2017 or 2018, something like that. Well, sometimes I do be thinking about the animals too. Like, oh man, like they probably want to roam around. They probably don't want to be stuck at the zoo. So I know the zoo is kind of controversial, but I mean, it is nice to see the animals. You know, animals that maybe you probably wouldn't see anywhere in the U.S. on a day-to-day basis unless you went to the zoo to see them. You know, you wouldn't see them in your daily routine. So, okay, Tyrone said I went to the zoo before my birthday. Oh, nice. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, do you remember what animals you saw at the zoo on your birthday that time? Yeah, and also everyone, you know, I do plan to go live again, possibly tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, something like that. So feel free to subscribe because I go live often and it'll be cool to see you all's beautiful comments in the chat and everything again, and interact with you also. But yeah, Tyrone, let me know what type of animals you saw. I remember seeing flamingos at the zoo for sure, tigers. I actually posted a YouTube short recently. From the last time I believe I went to the zoo, and it was of an anteater. It was like it's a huge animal, so y'all can check that YouTube short out. It actually looks pretty interesting. So yeah, y'all see all these trees I'm driving by right now, so many trees. But yeah, wow, I've been on this live for about 15 minutes so far. Probably be on here for a few more minutes because, like I said, I am about to go into the office today this morning. Oh, I love that tree I just saw, so beautiful. Let me see if I can show you all some of these trees that I'm seeing. Look, it's so beautiful, like all the nature and everything. But yeah, I had to show y'all to put that camera. Okay, Tyrone said, yeah, I saw some monkeys and I saw parrots, a tiger. It was like no climbing thing. Oh yeah, definitely. They'd be like, you can't climb this, you can't climb that, because the animal would surely, it's just dangerous. So yeah, no climb zones and stuff. But that's cool. Yeah, I saw lions at the zoo, giraffes, elephants, all the cool animals that, like I said, you wouldn't otherwise see just on a regular basis. I mean, of course, here in Maryland, in my state, Maryland, I do see deer. And of course, there are places with horses. People have farms with cows and pigs and goats and sheep and things like that. And there are some people who do plays and things like that, and they invite real animals. Not invite, but like they bring in real animals, things of that nature. Of course, dogs and cats. Like cats are stray animals, and dogs people have them for pets. So, in my family, we have a pet dog. Okay, Curtis said the hottest weather I have ever had to deal with was on my birthday, which was 48 degrees, which is 118 Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness, 118 degrees Fahrenheit is super hot. That's the hottest that you've dealt with? Oh my goodness, bruh. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know how you was able to bear that. I mean, I think we probably have gotten those high temperatures in Maryland before as well, here where I live at. So, yeah, I understand, but definitely wouldn't want to recurringly experience that temperature. That would be way too much, way too much. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, Ty said, no, I used to live in Louisiana and then I moved to Georgia and I moved to Florida. Any snow a little bit in the Louisiana and Georgia. Oh, okay, so you saw the snow and everything. That's cool. I don't know if I really see any spots. Okay. I may park this one. No, I'm gonna park at this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to park real quick and I gotta head into this office. But that's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Anytime seeing snow is awesome. Snow is just a really cool thing to see in general. Like, it's really cool. So, if you ever get a chance, anybody ever gets a chance to experience snow, it is a beautiful sight to see. It's very, very cool to experience. So great being able to chat it up with you all. I hope you all have a blessed day. Know that you all are valued, loved, and cared for. The Lord sees you and knows what you're going through, so always pray. Never stop praying, because Jesus Christ is Lord. He always hears y'all. Okay, I'll read the last few comments. Tyrone said our hottest weather we got was 40-something degrees, and Curtis said the normal degree in South Australia is 36 degrees, which is 96 Fahrenheit. Okay, I see. Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Hopefully, I'll see y'all on the next live stream. See y'all later.